Alrighty, hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ, and I'm back with more Stalker Anomaly Anthology 2.0 OBT version 13. Yes, I'm back. It's a cloudy day over here in the zone, over here in the cordon. It's 8:30 a.m. and so far I'm getting relatively, well, semi-stable frames. Because I didn't realize that when I upgraded to the version 13 of the mod, that well, it deactivated a bunch of mods. I knew it deactivated a bunch of mods, so I re-enabled those and I was playing with those during my last episode, but I didn't realize that it swapped me back to the default exe that the devs basically run, which is, I forgot what it's called, but it's basically the default exe. It's not the AOEngine that I've been using. And yeah, so episode 13 was completely using that other exe, and it was really stable and really surprising, and they've done a heck of a job getting that exe working right. But for this one, I've swapped back to the AOEngine.exe, which is, as I said, the one that I've been using for the entire series. It allows you to have, you know, multi-threading and multi-core and all sorts of other stuff. It just kind of works out really well. I've swapped back to that, and I want to take, now that I'm back on that exe, I kind of want to go back through the technical graveyard just a little bit, just real quick, and also the outer Zalesia area, or the outskirts of Zalesia, and see if the frame rates improved up in those areas any, now that I'm using the AOEngine again. But, yeah, I'm gonna give that a shot. Before I do that, upgraded my arsenal a little bit, added an M4A1 Razbaz to my arsenal. The M4 carbine descends from a family of firearms tracing its lineage back to the early carbine versions of the M16. All based on the original AR-15 made by Armalite. It is a shorter and lighter version of the M16 assault rifle, sharing 80% of its parts. The M4 fires 5.56 by 45 millimeter NATO ammunition and are gas-operated, air-cooled, magazine-fed select-fire firearms with a 4-position telescoping stock. As with many carbines, the M4 is handy and more convenient to carry than a full-length rifle. It has been adopted by the United States Special Operations Command, USOCOM, and is a preferred weapon of the U.S. Army Special Forces and Navy SEALs. So yeah, I've got that. There's its stats. I've upgraded a little bit. Looks nice. I've got a noob tube on the bottom of it, just in case I need to lob something and take care of a squad in a distance. Got a nice sight on it. I always get my buttons mixed up. It's cantered too, so got a nice bit of a close range. Just aiming a weapon at everyone in the area. Just, it's bad weapons handling. But yeah, let's head on over to the technical graveyard real quick and outer Zalesia. Because after I run through those areas real quick, I am thinking about going to the Grimwood, giving that area a quick look over, and then running up in here to the scientific outpost, scientific station, getting its underground taken care of, and then going up into Jupiter. As I kind of also want to push forward into this Redemption area, wherever it went. I think it's over here. Yeah, Redemption Protection Part 1. So yeah, I'm gonna go there. So I will be right back when I'm over in the vehicle graveyard. But yeah, I won't be doing a full re-explore of these areas. Yep, OBS is still seeing everything. Basically just gonna be running right down the middle, seeing what the frame rates are. Getting 60s, that's pretty good. 65, 69, 84, 94, 92. '63. I think I might be hitting somewhat within the same ratio as episode 13. Get over here in the midst of all these technicals. There were definitely some areas in here that gave me some lag. 112, 108. Other than the small issues that the AOE gives, I definitely prefer it. 114. so far, I'm gonna say not too bad. I'm not stuttering. I haven't really dropped heavily. Granted, it's fluctuating, but it's fluctuating well. Yeah, even over here, I'm not stuttering yet. Like, not like I was. That is damn impressive. I was over here. How did I rediscover them? Well, let's head into Zalesia. And, you know, ignore the radioactive pile that nuked my existence last time.
Не задерживаемся тут. Тут хуёвое место.
Occasionally gotta check my task list. Some kind of a bug hit and it wiped out all my quests a little while back. Let's head into Zalesia, see what's going on in there. Feels like there's very little grass out here. $23 gigs of RAM usage, though. That is quite a bit. System's holding. Wow, it is. Man, cats are friggin' vicious, just like they are in real life. What a bunch of friggin' menaces they are. Look at that cat color, though. That's kind of nice. There he is. So far, pretty stable. 57, 59. Come on, where you at? Get out of the brush. Oh, I put a shot into it. Here's Snorky Snork. The frogs are back. Wow, a lot more stable frame rate wise. Alright, Hip, where are the frogs? Frogs like to lick you for some odd reason. Whoa! Wow, look how red that looks. I feel like I've stumbled upon a whole new world. 58, 60. I know I said I wasn't going to explore, but I'm kind of excited. Victor. Whoa, that is my bad. Wow, this is a lot more stable than it was. This is impressively different. I'm just gonna hit a few of the areas where I was having, like, the biggest of issues. Down, Porky. I like being able to revisit the... little bit of, not nearly as bad as it was. I won't have the MSI overlay on the entire time. It's basically going to be just in these areas, just as I rerun these territories. Yeah, OBS is still seeing stuff. For some odd reason, OBS likes to fight with MSI. If MSI is running, and I've got OBS running, and I get back into the game, for some odd reason, it won't see my gameplay. But if I get into the game while OBS is running and then turn on the MSI afterburner, yeah, it'll see it's weird. That's right, run! Oh, Jesus! Dogs! You little super mutant! Yep, you still alive, I swear, if you're dead again. Damn it. Yeah, stop. Alright. I need to get back on track. This episode can't be... I don't want to be here any longer than like 20 minutes. Oh. Zombie. Oh yeah, there's a controller out here. It would be kind of funny to noob tube a controller out of existence. Sounds like he's over there. Sounds like he's being harassed by bloodsuckers almost. No! Stop it. I hate that. I hate that a lot. It's such a waste of ammo. Yep, good. He sees me. Either Hip will get him or I'll get him. There he is. I'd rather not play with that any longer than I have to. Wow, talk about stable out here. Damn. Whoa, that is a menacing looking flesh. Holy crap. Oh, I am digging your color. Everything's dark as hell in comparison, but... There's another zombie. Just keep shimmying back and forth, just enough to make me miss. Yeah, I hear you. Let's fight. Not afraid to fight a frog. Getting a little aggressive with the SMG on full auto, though. Nothing useful. Toscano head. I don't know why you have a Toscano head, but you do. Well, I'm quite happy with the overall frame rate increase out here. Holy crap. That is impressive. This is very impressive. Impressive. There's active gunfire out here. That wasn't out here last time. There must be more zombies. Heck, with this stable frame rate, I might even be able to climb up there. I'm not going to. Well, I mean, I already climbed up there once. Not gonna do it again. I could do it now. Even that smoking out over there ain't slowing me down too much. Are you gonna mug me? Oh, you are, aren't you? Oh, look at you. You think you're a threat. I'm upset that I missed you, but... No! Start shit, get hit. No, put that away. I do not need to noob tube these guys. They are not a big enough of a threat to be noob-tubed. Where are you hiding? There you are. Ah. Come on. And they think they're a threat. Wrong they were. Yes, yes, I'll be with you in about a moment. All of your friends' bodies are still warm. I need to get their loot. I am really impressed with how much more stable this is. Oh, yep, there's somebody over there. Shooting like he's cross-eyed. I cannot see you through all the foliage. But you are... there you are! Yeah, I found you. Wow, this is a lot more stable. I am impressed by this. Well, I did not mean for this to take as long as it has, but... where is Hip? Hip is my priority. I need to... Hip is down over there. Hip is being mauled by something. I'll be right back. Alright, Hip is back up and doing what she does best, getting lost. There's freedom out here. All kinds of stuff going on out here, man. This whole place is a lot more alive than when I was last out here. I do not know what is going on with that, but I am happy to see everything populated. Man, this whole area is just... it is so friggin' smooth, even if I'm, you know, dropping down. Oh, there's 49, 52, 51, 50. 56. Yeah, this is great. Still using about 22 gigs of RAM, though. Using almost the entirety of my VRAM. 12 gigs of that. I almost want a 5090 just for all the extra VRAM. If I can afford one of those one day, hell, if Nvidia could actually put out a decent card. Yeah, not too bad. 48 frames over here, 42, 76, 78, 80. Not too bad, not too bad. AOE's pushing its, doing what it should. Alright, well, that's a quick run back through. Hopefully I'll be able to cut it down proper. I will be back when I am over here in the Yantar, and gonna push my way into the Grimwood. I said Grimwood is... I want to see what this is all about. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back over here in the Yantar, and what is with the human bumblebee? Howdy, human bumblebee! I don't even care that ricocheted. I'm more interested in your suit. Why are you yellow? I don't think I've ever seen just a... I mean, like, yeah, that's normal yellow. That's a normal suit. I've never seen these in this color. How wild. Look at all the different suit variations now. Look at him, Terminator. Oh my god, look at them all roll out. All that for one snork. That was wild. Oh, also, I turned off Gardeners of the Zone. I don't know if I mentioned it before, or a little while back. you know, when I started this video, but I turned off Gardener of the Zone. I thought that basically it would go through and basically prune out some of the extra foliage in the trees, you know, do it selectively, but still keep things looking nice. I didn't realize that Gardeners of the Zone basically made everything look apocalyptic. Like, I get that this area was devastated by, you know, a man-made event. It was devastated, but life would be returning at some point. Greenery would come back. It all comes back. Nature does that. I mean, heck, 2025, Chernobyl is currently, you know, regrowing. Hell, they have mold on the walls of the reactors that are eating radiation, so, you know, just what it is. Another controller gonna be over here just minding his own business. No. Get knifed! Keep just stocking up on artifacts. I'm getting a little... Brrr! Missed him right off, didn't I? Come on, Palpatine! Ah, guess not. He had a morphine ampule? Well, I mean, that's to be expected. He probably has a killer headache. Especially now. Oh yeah, everything should look green again. Whoa, man! Woke them right all the hell up. Hopped over a rock and got jumped by snorks. Ow, you dicks, you hurt my armor. Only by 1%, but still. Ole! I don't know why I'm trying to aim so far ahead of him. Oh, another one. Olé! Any more of you out here? There are. All right, any more? I feel like I'm not using that many shells, but I seem to be. All right. And yeah, nope. All right, so Grimwood is up here. Grimwood is over here. I did not realize I could go over here. Oh, that was weird. Thanks, Hip. I didn't realize our relationship had moved that far forward. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Well, these woods aren't very grim.
Блин, не палимся, а? Нам кошмарных тут еще не хватало.
There is loot over here, which I will go get. Pseudo-giant already dead. And another pseudo... Oh, lurker killed by pseudo-giant and a boar kill. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh no, not... Friggin' frackin'. Using 10 of my shells. Whoa, he can see me from a ways out. Ah. All right, I am in trouble. Oh yeah. Whoa, haha, gotcha. You tried to pull my gun on me and I got it on you. Yep, get up. The woods are alive with the sounds of Well, controllers. Am I shooting a rock the entire time, or is this the pseudo giant? I think I shot a rock several times thinking it was the pseudo giant. Just gonna ignore that happened, alright? Alright. I'm gonna have to carry my knife out and about more often. Can't be wasting shells like that. Granted, they're easy enough to buy, but it's the principle. Electro anomaly, chemical puddle, whirly gigs, and imploders. Hopefully I can get another fountain out of this. Is it in the tree? No! I can't climb a tree. Maybe it'll fall out. Did it fall out? Nope. It is tree food. Well, mulligan. Alright, let's go over here. This whole area, man, it's... Flesh. Flesh ain't much of a threat. I think I hear a pseudo? Or a pig. Something is charging me. It's loot. Piggy, 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 piggy. Piggy, piggy. And hip is down already. Hip, I don't know why you are the way you are. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted, but alright. Pseudo dog over an open fire. Delicious. That was bad timing for me to get caught up in an anim. What? Oh, I am stumbling all over my words today. Stumbling all over a lot of things today. It's gonna be one of those kinds of days. Oh, well, hello. That was unexpected. There's more death out here being killed by pseudo giant. I think that's what I'm hearing is gunfire. You listen closely. Nope, unknown path. Alright, I don't know where that goes. Or why the audio's suddenly gone different on me. You don't have a head wound. Nope. Yeah, I'm Biggie. Man, this armor's bitchin'. Wow, he took 2% off me. Should really stop tanking everything. Ooh, more loot. Thank you, sir. Oh, these are attribute out here. Oh, these are that cult I haven't come across yet. I don't feel so bad for them getting nuked out of existence. Place is actually kind of big. Oh, there's mercenaries out here too. Place is actually kind of big.
Блин, дикие еще эти. Только их не хватало.
A sporadic anomaly fields cast about. Alright, Hip, help me find him. I'm willing to waste knife swings. Ooh, more loot. Oh, this thing is full of them. Is it up here by any chance, or is it actually down? Those are heads. There's a lot of heads in there. Hip, you and your ability to just wander in. Oh, it's just a heart. Understandable that there's a bunch of hearts in the midst of all these parts. Just clamber my way out of there.
Буфета здесь нет, наверное. Что-то не нравится мне это место. Пока цел.
Pseudo giant. Controller. Need to get some range. Yeah, there he is. You can attack Hip all you want. She's an immortal. Kind of. You gotta have another med kit. Somebody might as well be using them. Lord knows it ain't me. Come on, Hip. Back up. Got exploring to do. Shenanigans to get up to. Pseudo giants to kill. What a neat place, but man, there are a lot of trees. I think this is a little extreme. There's a house out here. Does that pop up on the map? Well, let's go see if Grandma's in. Maybe she'll have big teeth. And big eyes. I'm getting the forest vibes. Am I gonna find Baba Yaga? That could be neat. House rips itself out of the ground, walks off with me. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is all about. Somebody in my comments, tell me what the hell this is about. Okay, so it is out here, but I feel like I've wandered into one of them areas where I'm just gonna be exploring. Like, there's so much stuff out here, and I have no idea how much of it's gonna... Frank! I mean, peaceful. I know, I walked on you.
Это... Пожрать бы. Как же заебало все.
Finding a lot of heads on sticks. Oh, there's power lines out here.
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
Not to be mistaken with a Singer power line. Oh, this is different. Oh, Mercs. Yeah, Mercs. Oh, did that one just frag its buddy? I think that merc shot his buddy in the back. I saw that skull pop up.
Опа. Кроем сектора внимательно.
What is this? Just random mountain? Random hill? Where does this lead?
Тихо больно.
Probably over there to the outskirts of Zalicia.
Так, ладно, работаем дальше.
And look how tall some of these trees are. Look at them bend. This is just a little merc camp, huh? Oh, the mercs got merked. Can't help but be curious as to what this whole place is about. More corpses out here. Burr, killed by Burr. What? Lurkers killed by Snorks. Well, at least it's nice to know that the mutant populations are keeping each other thin. Chimera! You're looking pretty slick, too. Yeah, I know, I see it. Maybe I should craft a base out here. Keep lighting those up occasionally. They work as good fast travel points. Man, this whole area is just filled with anomalies. Anomalies, anomalies, and no loot. There are Snorks.
Ладно, работаем дальше.
Damaged my own psyche. Gotcha. I can hit you with blurry vision, but not any other time I need it. Oh, there is an artifact out here. Hooray, 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 hooray. Oh, it's just a stone blood. Ow. Nothing on this center island. I mean, it's neat, but there's not a whole lot of point to this.
А стрёмное местечко-то, да?
And that's literally kind of like the most interesting areas next to probably whatever this is and over here. I'm gonna backtrack, I'll be right back.
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
Alright, kind of like I thought. It looked like there was something neat over here on the map, but there's not. I already took out the controller. Just more heads on sticks. Alright, time to push forward. Alrighty.
А стрёмное местечко-то, да?
This area is heavily dominated by psychic energy. I wonder what that's all about. Why is it just in this area? What makes this area so special? How odd. It's carving my way through the middle of this range. This is a lot of friggin' trees is what this is. I have no idea how to make nature entertaining. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm not going in there. Not for a piddly diddly flame artifact. You know, the Grimwoods isn't nearly as grim as I thought it would be. Kind of just nature. of just nature. Nice backbend. I'm gonna admit it, I got nothing for this. It's more random junk out here looking like barricades, but
Не палимся, а? Нам кошмарных тут еще не хватало.
that's about it.
Буфета здесь нет, наверное.
Rose Red called, they want their look back. Is this a hospital? Like a small one. I don't know what this place is. I don't know what this is all about. I've got no clue on any of this. That's a Zelk, don't fall through the floors. I've got nothing for any of this. I have not a single idea. It's kind of neat, kind of eerie. That's about friggin' it. Huh.
А стрёмное местечко-то, да?
How unfortunate, what a waste. Takes me back to Agroprom, but I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all the thrills and such with the Grimwood. It's not nearly as grim as I thought it'd be. It's just a tower behind us. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna explore around a little bit. If I find anything interesting, I'll bring everybody back. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. There's not a whole lot of... There's not a whole lot of other thrills in here unless I've walked over in my brief time of just kind of exploring around. Really hoping the Grimwood is going to be a lot more exciting than this, but sadly it was not. Oh well. Onto the scientific outpost. Right up. I'm back over here at the scientific station. Well, the entrance to the scientific station. So, yeah, continue this video. Go into one of the underground labs. Go up into Jupiter. Drop off these meds. Maybe go talk to Beard at the Skardovosk and go from there. Right up. Yep, you gotta stop doing that. Alright. So yeah, over here at the scientific station. Oh, there's a bunker over here. There's ecologists over here. There's a downed helo, underground bunker. Yeah, I think this... Wrong direction. Yeah, I think this could be fun. Also, while I was traveling around and getting myself over to this area, I stopped off at the ecologists and I picked up 2 new guides. Behavior of battery artifacts under artificial electromagnetic fields. Scientific papers penned by VR Selenov and R.R. Ramanovich, detailing the behavior and observed effects of battery artifacts when subjected to various strengths of electromagnetic fields. Under certain VPM levels, the battery is observed to emit brief, intense surges of direct current from the artifact, with the effect not having any correlation with the strength of the field. It is very worldly and verbose, and accompanying the text, the equations are several graphs, black and white photos, and test logs. The back of the paper are schematics on how to contain such a battery artifact to cause it to output more voltage when subject to positive current. The notebook is stamped with the official seal of the Ukrainian Ministry of Science. So yeah, it gives me the ability to basically craft the current ones that I'm wearing, the jerry-rigged exoskeleton power supply and the mil-spec, which I've already got equipped to both my exosets. And then I have this one, which is the observation and analysis of full empty artifacts, projected gravitational shells. Scientific papers penned by A.N. Perchenov and V.R. Solanov, detailing the observations of full empty artifacts' peculiar gravitational effects. According to the document, the space between empty disks is consequently of two disks, partially distorting space-time relative to the position of each other to create a miniature gravitational anomaly. The contents of what the full part of the full empty are remaining unknown, and are speculated to be the visible form of air particles charged with a highly excited zero-point energy. And subject to an alternating current of a certain amperage under vacuum conditions, the contents temporarily dissipate and the gravitational anomaly contained between the two disks expand to create a nearly impervious shell, where any solid objects entering the space are caught and deflected from the original trajectory. The discovery of this behavior supposedly injured 4 interns and 2 lab assistants when the correct configuration was dialed in. Within the experimental log is a diagram of the vacuum containment device required to replicate this behavior, which gives me the ability to make the experimental PSU reactor, auxiliary power supply equipped on... Okay, so basically that's normal. This model is an experimental prototype constructed based on schematics you obtained from the ecologist. Using the latent static properties of the battery artifact to generate endless amounts of power, the contained artifact feedback loop continuously generates a small amount of power and passively charges the power supply of existing exoskeletons. While it is near limitless power source, the additional power capacity has been removed in order to properly contain the artifact. So yeah. Basically, that gives me the ability to charge my exosuit on the go without needing external batteries. That's pretty handy. And experimental power supply unit Stronghold. This model is an experimental prototype constructed based on the schematics you obtained from the ecologists. Designed to complement frontline troops who need to push forward in heavy fire, this prototype uses the gravitational properties of the empty artifact to generate a localized anomaly zone on activation. The anomaly zone is centered on the user and effectively slows down high-velocity projectiles and shrapnel, as well as rendering mutant attacks useless. However, the gravity well interferes with user movement. So yeah, increases power capacity by 150%, increases power consumption by 5%, double tap shift for major damage reduction. Energy cost is 20, and it is only active for 8 seconds and has a duration, or has a cooldown of 20 seconds. So basically, it's a siege barrier. If I ever decide to equip one to this suit of mine. Nice shot, Hip. I saw him go down. Hip, you're a hell of a shot as of late. You and your immortality, man. You are just a bundle of surprises. Take everything, break it down, store it. Well, Hip was putting out shots over here, and we were attacked from over here, so it'd be a shame not to explore over here. This seems like just a storage bay. There does not seem to be anything of interest over here. Oh yeah, I should turn MSI back on. Just to have it on occasionally. Ooh, thermite grenade. Now, I probably have a few of those already. Well, I guess 53 frames ain't too bad.
Ай, пустовато здесь.
Alright, so this is the ecologist's bunker.
Бля, бля,
The only one I've ever met is Sakharov. I wonder what these guys got. At least, well, they're less put together than Sakharov's group. I mean, they don't have steel walls, they've got fencing, which ain't enough to protect them against gunfire. Oh, don't start shit. Oh, it is way brighter in here than it is in Sakharov's place. Oh, and you're here. You're just here. Oh, you changed spontaneously. What was that? Why did you suddenly gain a whole new suit? Professor Lutsenko. Alright, you got anything of interest? I've already got that. I should really read those, but I just went over them and I didn't read them. I should really read these like a genius. Do that long-winded read over and then not read them. Well, not a whole lot of interest with these ecologists, I'll give it that. Fractured dead in the water. I should probably explore the center island. You know what? I'm gonna explore up here and then probably cut the video to go back this way, explore the center islands and stuff, and then go around.
Так, ладно, работаем дальше.
Whoa! $103, 105. So far, pretty steady out here. Oh, hell, these are. Hip, what are you picking a fight against? That is what you're picking a fight against. Snorks. There's a lot of activity over there. That is a whole encampment of what looks like zombies. Are you really? Ah, I hit you. Whoa. Bye-bye. Nah. Oh, that could have been a cool picture. I don't know if you're gonna get to me, dude. You're just huffing and puffing. Wrong button.
Смотрим под ноги, смотрим.
So it doesn't look like I'm getting up here like I thought I was. Yeah, nope. Alright, so I don't know what that's all about. Frame rate really cut, man. Looking at this area. Listen, you're being a nuisance. Stop that. Like, I thought this was like standing water that I wouldn't be able to go into. Swamp carousel. Come back, artifact. Be my friend. Death lamp. Let's see. We're gonna have to start eating these. I'm up to frigging 13 now. I'm gonna have to start overcharging you. Neat a little boat.
Смотрим под ноги, смотрим.
So yeah, each one of these looks like their own little isolated island that was probably having separate experiments run on it. Footsteps, 150,000 to 500. Really? That's all I've achieved? I run pretty much everywhere except for certain areas for the sake of the video. I have a feeling this whole place is going to be just empty. I mean, not that it's not neat. I'm being shot at. Said lighting up campfires just because they are a fast travel point. Yeah, they're bandits. Huh. There ain't a damn thing going on in this place, Captain. Boink. Whoa! Armory delivery elevator. Oh, this has got a hole downstairs. I hope I can grab onto this properly. Nope. Oh well. Pass route down. I'm uninjured. Oh. Uh-oh. Something exploded overhead. I've entered the raw stock of the scientific area. Why is this so convolutingly long? Oh, there's corpses overhead now. Round and round. What goes around, you're not missing much. And this just covers the whole... Wow. Well, I found a railroad.
Буфета здесь нет, наверное. Что-то как-то тихо больно.
I mean, might as well. Anomaly, swamp sour. Where the hell am I? Now I'm just under the water. Does this end up in a dead end like it looks like it's going to end up in a dead end, or is this going to have a side tunnel that's going to take me on another long-lost Narnia trek? Alright, dead end. Well, hip is directly overhead. Frigging really! Oh, that was such a letdown. Aha, I caught myself. Don't ask me why I can't use ladders in this game. I don't know why I can't use ladders in this game. I just can't. I have no idea what my issue is with ladders in this game. Alright, well, really more of a letdown than it needed to be. Well, you're definitely a freedom hip. Only you would have a cannabis. That's Nuz. Well, I'm not afraid to fight Spetsnaz. Well, real life, yes. Not a Spetsnaz, that's a zombie. A zombie that took a headshot and lived. That bullet's ricochet. I like how they kind of just give up on life a second time. They just get shot and fall over. Aww. Yep, careful with the ricochets. Okay, Hip is still alive. Hip is being heckled by the undead. Now I'm being heckled by an actual threat. Or not. Hip, you got yours, good. Oh, this is radioactive and I have no idea what it entails. A lot of eerie scientific stuff that's kind of neat, but not a whole hell of a lot going on. Well, they're military in here. I wonder if they're friendly. There's a blue dot out here. Probably just a zombie that wandered in. Yep. No, it's a bandit. You know, at least I had the courtesy to enter quietly. You just love the sound of breaking glass. Seems Mika's dummy had some powerful enemies. They plan to search for him at the scientific station. Is that who I'm coming across? Is Mikas? He's upstairs. I sworn I looted you. Okay, yeah, I did. You fell over. Howdy, fellow military. Captain and Captain.
Дичи нормальной в этой долбаной зоне нет ни хрена. Погано.
Well, let me light your fire. There you go, guys. Enjoy the smoke inhalation in this. It's got open kind of sort of windows.
Вытяну. Зубами удержу.
Ooh, that is a hell of a way down. Old CRT monitors still. What a riot. What a trip those are. Alright, well, Oh, sure, I don't get the sounds of breaking glass, fine. That's bullshit, you know it. Is that a, Oh, yep, that's a guard. He ain't showing up on my PDA. Oh, he's a legend. I'd almost be willing to take him just for his gear. Huh. This looks so odd. It looks odd. Alright. So far the entire upper half of this area is a complete and utter bust. I've got bandits, I'll be able to fight the bandits. There's duty. 3 stalkers, military, duty, bandits. Huh. This whole area is... There's multi-factions out here as well as the ecologists. Alright, maybe explore less of this upper area and more of just getting straight to the bunker. As I said, it's neat, but there's not a whole lot going on. Enter through here, clear this out, go that way. Feeling kind of fun, might end the existence of some bandits. Aha, there they are. Headshot! Headshot! Hit that dude while he was on the move. I like this M4. I like this thing a lot. You got any loot for me? Good haul. You guys just gonna turn your backs on me, huh? Really? Nice shot, Hip. Damn. Absolute. Hip showed no mercy. I don't know who Mikos Dummy is. Unless he's a bandit in here. In which case I'll gladly claim the bounty. Alright, good. Everything's still running properly. Gonna just form up on this wall. I'm hearing. Yep. Well, that's a dead giveaway. I shoot his hand. Fortunately, no. Ooh, an auto shot. Hang on, I'm looting. If guard me. Oh, is that how we're gonna play, is it? Fine then. I hope you're ready. Pucker up. Bye-bye. He flew away. Oh, he flew so far. Not seeing any, I was being shot at, but not seeing them. Wow, he flew a ways out there. Wow, he really flew. That guy got some airtime. Yeah, why not? Oh, I guess not. You know what? I bet this would be an excellent vantage point. Yep, please move. I'm already embarrassed. That's a hell of a place for a bonfire. Underneath a wooden floor. Yeah, that's wood, stone. Oh, there's not gonna be a... Oh, this is... I came up here for nothing. I fell off of here for nothing. I'm so sad, all that was for nothing. Alright. How many bandits we got in here? So, Freedom took out... Oh! Mika's dummy! Mika's dummy is out here! Ah! Hurt so much! Must have loot! Where is? Mine! He died in a bush. I don't know what's so special about you. I kept hearing chatter, but your shit is mine. Well, that's who I saw running over here. Enough shenanigans and me getting easily distracted by, just random stuff in the game world. Random stuff in the game world. Okay. If I can't break it, if anybody can, you can. Yeah, I'm not gonna go house exploring for this video. I will do all that in my own time. When it won't overbloat a video. Yeah, still 60 frames. I mean, that's not too bad. Alright, so the roaming patrols are back in my game world. That's good. That's good. Ooh, 50. 68. This looks like a graveyard. What is this and why it... I mean... Doesn't really surprise me. Well, no, I mean, it's not a graveyard. It's just a fancy gate. Well, there's a, member of duty head over here. Okay, I guess. Got a harmonica and a guitar. He was good with his hands and his mouth. Who knew? So this must have been full of water at one point for there to be launch platforms for like little boats. Stopping there from being a Jeep in the water. It's down here. Puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. I put no lotion on skin. Alright, can I climb this? That'd be a no. Aw, really? Such a little fall hurt my legs. Supposed to be...
Смотрим под ноги, смотрим. Работаем, бля, работаем. Все.
Yeah, now that I look at it, according to the map, there's supposed to be a helo out here.
Ну чё, бля.
Or something big out here that's bigger than a standard helo. There is not.
Тихо, бля.
Also, what this? Okay, some kind of a secondary access point lock. Well, I hope this new underground lab ends up being somewhat interesting. Yep, we've been fighting bandits for God knows how long. Just bandits, they're not really much of a threat. Not much of a threat. Anyone else? Nope. Ooh, free backpack. Yeah! Stalker stash. Ain't a whole lot in there, is there, Hip?
Бля.
Oh, the free stalkers got... Hey!
Здесь нет, наверное.
Alright, we got a technician out here and maybe even a trader. Somebody to drop loot with. Oh, they're underground. I thought he was... I thought he was dead.
Ну, привет.
We minibon? Alright, I'll put mine away if you put yours away.
Слушаю тебя.
Well, I mean, I could technically sell stuff to you.
Если нужно что, спроси у старшего.
Also,
Слушаю тебя.
they'll also sell stuff to you. Alright, one moment. Alrighty, inventory is managed and chaos is ready to resume.
Блин, дикие еще эти. Только их не
So yeah,
хватало.
coming upon the scientific station underground, probably take out the bandits and then head into there. Hopefully this one's at least semi-interesting looking. Oh, whoosh! Mark Gunsmith! Where is my shotgun? Monolith, man, that startled the shit out of me. Holy crap, I was not expecting him. Anyone else in here Monolithian related? Holy crap, I need a second. Wow, that was,
Как же заебало все.
I am well armed and armored, but damn, that still startled me. Man, Monolithians. That dark suit, I did not see him. He's got a skeleton key. Pulled his bayonet on me immediately. Monolith prayer. Holy crap, I did not see him. I was not expecting a Monolithian to be out here. Just completely and utterly on his own. I mean, on their own is kind of normal. They also wander in... What? You know, teams. But still... Well, you're inside the building. I thought, no, he's not inside the building. Nice shot, Hip. I saw that on the mini-map. I'm so glad I brought you along. I need more Monolithian jump scares is what I need. I need just more battle-hardened, chaos-driven, just Monolithians. Hey guys, check this out. Freedom Stalkers roaming in Jupiter by checkpoint. Looks like they're searching for artifacts. One of them called Vidya Moose has found at least, there's 2 at least. I wish I didn't forget my bear detector. Bandits are chasing each other. That does not look right, but... That messes with my brain. So, yeah, this seems kind of normal. This seems like some kind of an emitter. Anything up here? No. Underground I go. Wonder how well my armor would have held up to being knifed by a Monolithian. Like, most equipment, no matter how well it, or how much it says puncture-proof, like, my work gloves are, like, class 5 cut-proof, class 3 puncture-proof, and I still put a chisel through my hand. Alright, skip the chisel off my hand. Cut right through my damn glove. What is... Wait, this is just a part of the world? This doesn't have a transition point? There's another psi emitter in a... There's another brain in a jar. Does that kind of sort of explain the lag in this area? That this is just part of the active world, it's not its own little... Oh, this is way more interesting than I thought it'd be. Chernobyl incident. CNPP Guardian. Unfortunately, Hip just got partially nuked, so now I gotta go save her. That's a VSS roaring. Monolithian suddenly showing up was not on my, there's a lot of them out here. Alright, back up top. Nice suit. I'll take it. I'll take yours too. Hip, if you're done using your body as bait... Oh boy. Steel balls? 12.9 meter blast, 580 steel balls. Oh my god. Yeah, monolithian exoskeleton. Gonna put me right close to over. Alright, Hip. Now, if you would please just behave with the locals. I need to go back underground. Alright. Alrighty, back where I was. So yeah, how oddly fascinating that this whole area is an active part of the map. It's not, as I said, its own independent... It's just not its own thing. Alright, so this is where one of those tunnels drops out. It drops out down here. So where does this lead? Screech. Man, this whole place is just... Oh, is this that? Oh, this is the elevator that... Okay, I know where I'm at. Alright, I like that. I do like that about some of these like this, that they have multiple different entrances that lead to, like, the same objective. It's... I like stuff like that. Now, if they could populate these regions, like each individual one... Like each individual area, like this area over here, maybe have, you know, a heavy cluster of bandits that you don't want to take out, and this area over here having a full military squadron you don't want to take out, and maybe one more entrance somewhere around here, and you can, like, use them to get to these objectives. Like, if they populated this and filled it out properly with, like, its own quests and stuff, that would be... That'd be kind of neat. So, yeah, this huge grown brain is basically just, well, either dead or dormant. Checking out my gun because I'm using my use key. There's documents down here somewhere. Probably up here on the observation deck. Well, if I was documents and I was highly important, where would I be? Or are they sitting literally with the brain? Oh, they're right there. Excerpt from controller experiment documentation. That's lame! That's lame! Why are they right here? That's lame! Monolithian Prayer, Part 1, Part 3, I'm missing the Part 2. Excerpt from controller, okay. Deep within the lab beneath the science station, experiment log, prototype number 8, high morality after implantation, survivor shows no telekinetic abilities, self-harming episodes, prototype 11, declared failure during development, prototype 17, displays extreme aggression, reproduction banned, final specimen sent via rail tunnel for containment, prototype 37, observed journal entries of Professor Defied. Day 1, post-implantation. Vitals are within accepted parameters. I'm confident this time I made the right choice. Day 10, subject is awake. Conditioning reflexes returned. No evident disorientation. Tests show the brain can process human speech, promising despite inability to establish direct contact. 3 months after all indirect cognitive stimulation efforts failed. It's likely the subject isn't even here. 6 question mark months. Physical stimuli also failed. The subject never used its abilities. I'm beginning to suspect brain damage. Bummer. Alright. Oh, back up top. I mean, technically, Faust was the only success they had, and in truth and honesty, Faust reminded me a lot of Paxton Fettel from First Encounter Assault and Recon, or Fear. Because he literally... I swear to God, in Stalker 2, they took Paxton Fettel and basically made him Faust. Because he led... He just... All I know is Paxton Fettel and Faust. There. Now, where is... Ah, there she is. Anybody who's played those games will know what I'm talking about. Well, I think I'm gonna go to Jupiter. And, see the Freedom guys up there and call it. So, I will be right back.
А стрёмное местечко-то.
Alrighty, inventory's handled a little bit better, and onward to Jupiter. What am I hearing? I'm hearing all kinds of things. Why explosions? What? You know what? They can handle themselves. What is this? What are... Shadow of Chernobyl. What? What does that even mean? No anomalies, just... I hear them, but I don't... They're underneath me. There's a way to get into this. Yeah, there's a way to get into this. What is this? Other than none of these are visually showing up on my detector. Why is this here? This looks like an observational bunker, like for testing nuclear weapons and such, like, no or not. These aren't chairs, are they? I don't know what any of this is. All right, so these are impact anomalies, so that's... There's a suit up there. There's a Bulat armor suit up here. Oh no. That is not what I wanted. How weird. I don't know why that was called Shadow of Chernobyl, other than it could be. Oh, anyways, on to Jupiter. Let's squeeze through this tunnel. Oh, nope, gonna climb. Jupiter. I've been back here since Call of Pripyat, the actual main game, the third game of the trilogy. I have not been anywhere near this area since then, and I do not remember beating Call of Pripyat fully just because I kind of lost interest. Call of Pripyat wasn't necessarily bad, it's just it was a completely and utterly different direction than what most Stalker fans wanted. There wasn't underpass schematics. I don't remember that. Pripyat 1 underpass schematic, which shows the underpass is under the city of Pripyat. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Document has several notes. 1. Seal transport locked doors. 2. Use gas from chemical workshop to seal the underpass. I so look forward to playing Call of Pripyat with all these modernizations and enhancements and trying to, well, relearn everything. Though I will be playing Shadow of Chernobyl before I play it. I will be replaying Shadow of Chernobyl in this. Because playing in Radiophobia was great, so I can't wait to see what it's like in this. Of course, I'm kind of getting a taste for it already. More dog. Less dog. Yeah, I know I didn't harvest the one behind me. Bah humbug. That's a gunfire erupting out here. Yeah, I'm primarily here for the other lab, which I can only assume will use the actual lab for this zone. I don't fully remember. Said it has been a long time. Documents with notes. Document with notes. The document mentions that pursuant to an order of Department 1, following the sealing of the transportation lock, the Pripyat 1 underpass was flooded with carbon dioxide mixed with some kind of chemical additive. Concurrently, all staff are instructed to wear chemical protection suits with cycled closed respiratory modules. Yeah, I'm not remembering any of this. Hey, I almost missed that. I just happened to catch it out of the corner of my eye. In truth and honesty, I should be skedaddling. There's duty up ahead. There's renegades over there. I don't know why the renegades are green to me. So the lab I'm looking for will be right up ahead. Unless that's the one that's currently filled with carbon dioxide and toxic chemicals. I do not remember, I do not know. I'm gonna say that a lot as I retraverse this entire area. How about this way? Yeah, no, governor. Is there just an outlet box over here, like... or a control panel, instrument panel. It does look nice, though. I will give it that. How is it 2? Yeah, that's 2 a.m. How is it 2 a.m. but the sun's still up? What in my game has broken now that I'm looking at it? Hold, please. I reloaded and it got dark. I don't know what any of that was or what it was about, but hey, it's dark now. I don't know what any of that was. That was so weird. It's like, it's 2 a.m. Why is it so bright out? You know, one of those mysteries of the zone. That's all I'm gonna say. Meow. Meow. W stuck. Uh-oh. And I'll go this way. That's mysterious. I am not gonna have the time to fully explore all of this as much as I want to.
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
Nice to know the darkness finally caught up, though. Wow, there's a lot of bandits over there, and there's ecologists, mercs, and freedom. Was there always a scientific station out here? I don't remember that. I'm not remembering a lot.
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
I remember Shadow of Chernobyl and Clear Sky more. Eastern Tunnel. That sounds familiar. Holy crap, never mind. I don't remember this. Wow, look at them all. Well, it's a friggin' fish. There's orcs down there. Probably pig. Yeah, it's a pig. Pseudo dogs. Flesh minding its own business unless it's dead. A burr. You know what? Ow. Oh, I forgot to load it. Noob tube. Worth it. I forgot to load it. Oops. Alright, Eastern Tunnel, huh? Chimera! Nope, pig. Yep, finish off my heavy work, or my light duty. Finish itself off. Oh, another burr. How did you escape my sight? You didn't escape that. Maybe I am remembering this. There was a tunnel setup that is just full of burrs. I remember it being an aggravating point in my life. Tons of burrs. Pripyat 1 underpass. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the correct place to go. Okay, I do remember this place. Yeah, there was a ton of burrs in here. Back when I first played through all this. Once upon a time, many years ago. Hey. Aw. Aw, dang it. You hear the PDA hip? Yeah, I don't remember much else. Well, I guess this will be a slightly longer episode than usual. Let's go into the underpass. Alright, like with any underground area, it's important that I'm wearing my underground protection. Nope, I'm still taking damage. Bummer. Alright, Toxic Air Mod was deactivated again. How unfortunate. Alright, so... Whoa, that was stutter. Alright, so what all is down here? I do not remember.
Смотрим под ноги, смотрим.
Other than Snorks. I think this is why we flooded the underground, was to take care of the mutant problem. If I'm kind of sort of remembering correctly. Get knifed. I'm thinking that was the reason that the underground was heavily populated. In order to get through here safely, you had to flood it and basically nuke out all the mutants. This might unfortunately end up going nowhere, because I don't really know what the triggers are to this whole area, how to progress, or if what I'm looking for is even down here. I could be in the wrong area. The paperwork could be upstairs somewhere. It says Jupiter Underground. I could be in the wrong area? Gate blocked. Yeah, I have a feeling this is supposed to open up and take me farther in. How rather unfortunate, yeah, because it looks like it's aiming me farther ahead, and I don't know if there's a ghost mode to get through this. Could very well be back here later on as part of, you know, the remainder of the Straylock quest line for this area. I mean, the Anomaly quest line. I just don't know. I'm going to call a mulligan on this, and I'm just going to work my way up here to Jupiter Station. I'm going to call this episode an end. Then probably next episode, go up here, meet with Beard, and then start Redemption Protection. Check out the Collider, because I don't want to go up into the Pripyat zone yet, or the Chernobyl NPP. I don't want to do any of the heavier stuff right now. I really kind of just enjoying myself on the exploration side of things. Kind of fun getting lost again. Alright, I will be right back. Oh, that's the right tunnel. That's where the fast travel drops me at, so... Oh no, I fast traveled and it killed Hip. Well, that's surprising. Alright, out and about and fixed that and got Hip with me Jesus. Got Hip with me still. It's, time to go on to Jupiter because these nighttime videos are... Well, they're a bit of a hassle because it's so friggin' dark. What you get with a more realistic lighting engine. Makes it a lot more fun. Listen to that. Crickets and... You know, I bet the air... Yeah, because I can see my character's breath. The air would be cold, it'd be crisp, it'd be nice. Sound of just crickets and stuff in the distance. Wasn't for the fact you're in the middle of the zone. This would be kind of peaceful. Does the Ukrainian-Russian area have crickets, or is that just something that... Would it be too cold for crickets? Alright. So, I need to get my way... I'm on the wrong side of this area. I need to get over here. And it really is neat in Stalker 2 how they took just this whole chunk and twisted it left a full degree and then plugged it underneath like Pripyat and stuff like that. As like the literal second border against, you know, just all the monolith incursions from those areas. Now, I do not remember what is in this pit. That is... I thought that was some kind of mutant I'd never seen before, and it was doing things in the distance. That's a friggin' excavator spinning. Okay, I feel better. I had a holy hell moment. I thought that was some kind of giant mutant.
Блин, дикие еще эти. Только их не хватало.
Wow, that looks really good. I'll grab that as a quick screenshot. That is mystical looking. Probably get one actually closer. Yeah, I don't know which picture I like more, but the hell with it. How neat is it just to see that thing free whirling? Oh, that's a massive excavator. That's a super earth mover. Oh, I wonder if they moved, you know what? I don't think I fully explored the Jupiter region in Stalker 2. I wonder if they moved this excavator from Jupiter. Not Jupiter 2, Stalker 2. I wonder if they moved this excavator and set it somewhere else in Stalker 2. Alright, now I'm getting sidetracked now. I got places to be, I got stuff to do. I gotta call this. Yeah, 2-hour video at this rate. Oh, it's nice to see Jupiter not wired off. Like it is in Stalker 2. Gunfight of some kind going on out here. Zombie.
Так, ладно, работаем дальше.
That was a flashbang. Ah, that's... I have a green circle like I'm supposed to go there. So that's the ecologist fight and the mercenaries fight. And I mean, I feel like they really do need my help. And of course, there is an ecologist lab out here. I forgot. Damn it, this is not what I wanted to do with my day. This is not part of the list. But they've got loot. Just gotta be careful not to shoot the wrong targets. And Jupiter bunker discovered. Oh. I thought there was a war being waged out here. I seem to be very mistaken. I seem to be quite mistaken. Surgeon, Turkey. This is most likely the medic for this little group. Look at them all bunched up. Alright, I'll go in and clear out the rat. Since when? Where are you? How far in are you? Is he in here?
Привет.
Or is he on the roof? This whole place is populated. I really don't remember any of this. I'm gonna say it right now. Push. Alright, so he's... I don't know how he's on the roof, but he's on the roof. I think. Let's wait for the dock to become airtight. Oh! Airtight me, damn it! Hi, guys. Hi, guys. So I looted one corpse. There's another one over here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ah! You missed! Never had one of those go off point blank before. Howdy. This is where you've been hiding. Oh, alright, you want a knife fight? Let's knife fight! Let's go! Yeah! 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 Bitch! I was trying to put you out of your misery nice and easy, and you got a second wind on me? How dare you? Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Alrighty, I will be back. Well, I've really stumbled upon the interesting point in this area, so I've got my equipment under control. No, I don't remember anything about the mercenaries up on top, and no, I don't feel sorry for slaughtering them. It's because the mercenaries have been hounding me since episode 1. There's a Type 3 breeder in here. Yeah, choose an artifact. He can do Type 3s. What is the Eye of a Dragon? This might take a few reloads. Okay, what's this one do? Oh, that's sick looking. It doesn't do anything. It has no benefits? How weird. Does it still explode? It does not. Does it just take a perfectly good dragon eye and nerf it? I'm stuck in here, aren't I, on account of hip? I bet I'm stuck in here on account of hip. Alright, well, next die. Oh, that gives me an increase of 60! For some odd reason, my armor's lost all its slots. It's down to 9. Oh, that's handy. Alright, what's the third one? Reconditioning. I mean, that's only health and stamina. I already got a decent one. Hell, I think my, lashes do that. Yeah, they do more than that. Alright, that weight carry one, though, that could be nice. Having a few of those. I will be right back. Huh. I could have sworn I had 2 dragon's eyes. Well, I don't want to waste the one I've got. Granted, I rarely ever use it, but I'd rather have the ability to tactically nuke something out of existence still with me. Of course, I've only ever found one spike as well. I need another spike. Yeah. So these guys all have their own interesting little quests. But I'm not going to worry about that for right now. I got to fast travel out of here. Because Hip's got me boxed in.
А выхода нет.
Hip was literally standing in the door, keeping it from closing, keeping the airlock from engaging, keeping me from getting out.
Не, ну буфета здесь нет, наверное.
Alright, up to Jupiter. Always a bit of a fun time, I will admit. Why does Jupiter have a spinning train car? Why wouldn't Jupiter have a spinning train car? Wild. Whoa, that frame rate. 32, 34. Yep, you're back in a home territory. Alright, Loki, I'm here to drop stuff up. Your chair exploded. Again. Hey, Loki. Hey, Loki. Delivery from Lukash. Yeah, this'll help. One good turn deserves another, as the old cliche goes. Here, take this suit. Its old owner won't be needing it anymore anyways. Oh, thanks. You gave me a suit you peeled off with somebody else and it's full of holes already. Yep, I know it isn't easy doing something just out of the goodness of your heart, so really thank you. You probably helped make this world, make a world of difference for Yanov. Alright. Take the bags of medicine to Loki. So that's all done. I will talk to you all at some point on my own time. Not right now. Yep. You have anything to say on this? What happens next in the future? Hip, let's see. You know, I've been thinking it over in my travels with you. Maybe it isn't the right time for me to settle down, start my own business yet. You know, I've been thinking it over in my travels with you. Maybe it isn't the right time for me to settle down and start my own business yet. Though it was what I wanted, but in truth, I just was afraid. What I really wanted is adventure. I realize now that there's still so much more to explore. Oh, that's anticlimactic. What about following in Nimble's footsteps? I can do nothing but sit on a boat all day. Maybe that's how I felt before, but look at this place. How can you bear to sit inside all the time, knowing what's out here? I'm not ready to quit the not ready for the quiet life. I mean, I understand it. I'm having a blast. Mostly death out here. Yet here you are, out here almost every day. What do you mean? It's difficult to describe, but I think I can be happy here. The zone really is a miracle, and I'd like to see much more of it. So you're sure you will choose the life of a field stalker over that of a trader? Even once you have the money and connections to settle down? Yes, I'm sure. Maybe once I'm old and fat like Sidorovich, I'll change my mind. Alright, then maybe stick around. It'll be good to have somebody to watch out for bloodsuckers. You're being rash about this. Think it over some. Well, I already know the way this wants it to go, so number one. Huh, I thought so myself. Here. Take this as a reward. You've come through for me more of the times than anyone cared to count. You have no idea. Of course, you've helped me out a lot too, Mortal Hip, so... This is what teams do, isn't it? Let's go. Alright. So, yeah. I think that is the end of, Hip's little quest, or little storyline, I'm unsure. She's gonna stand outside and watch over the place, and I'm gonna hang out with these stalkers and call it a day. So, a lot of stuff's happened. This is gonna be a longer video than usual. I'll be lucky to keep it under 2 hours, but, you know, we've explored quite a bit. Gone through the Grimwood and Scientific Station and into a couple of undergrounds. One of them in the real, actual world of the game, not its own separate entity or its own instance, and one that was an instance, but is locked behind main game stuff. Kind of odd, kind of tricky. I'm gonna have to figure that one out on my own. Hip's alive, I'm alive, more shenanigans have happened than I care to count, and now we're up here in Jupiter. So, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to leave a like, a comment, or heck, even a subscribe down below, as this helps to push both my content and my channel further out into that YouTube algorithm, and helps to safeguard against any future changes that, well, YouTube likes to make, sporadically and spontaneously. And, yeah. I thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.